Story blocks.
All right, on Blitz, we have sophomore forward Marleigh Dale of the Banks County Lady Leopards. Marleigh, thank you so much for being on Blitz. Really
Thank you for having me.
So, congratulations on what's been an incredible season so far. You're in the midst of a 20-game win streak. What is that like as a player when your team goes in every single night and comes out victorious?
I think definitely the streak can be a confidence boost, but I think something for the team, the reason why we've been able to keep the wins up is because we haven't let it go to our heads, I'd say, generally, because, for example, the other night after our win against Oglethorpe and against various teams we've played in region, coach always says to enjoy it for tonight, but then put it past you. So I think especially because of how quick our season goes by, it's important to not let wins, no matter how big or small, go to our heads, because that can affect our playing ability. We just need to focus on what we have right in front of us and take advantage of the times we have.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it kind of goes the reverse way, too, with losses, not concentrating on those too much. But it looks like, from an outside perspective, this team is fairly close, and that usually translates to wins on the court. Talk about the team chemistry that exists on and off the court for the Lady Leopards.
I would say we've had a great deal of growth between team chemistry. We've had a lot of new people, not only from coaching staff, which has been a complete flip, but also a great deal of new players. I would say only 5 or 6 of us that are currently on varsity were a part of the existing team from last year, because we had so many people move in, which often change can be difficult, and I'd say at first it was just getting to know each other. I think that attributes to a couple of our losses beginning of season. We just, especially people coming in from fall sports, it's hard to adjust, but I think because we tried to, spend time off the court as well, like we had a Christmas party together, and we went out to eat, and we also had a team meeting that the seniors put together, and I think that really trying to get to know each other, not only basketball-wise, but morality and who we are as people, really helped us connect more on the court.
Very good. Talk about the mindset that exists to be able to make a playoff run. You talked about, and we all know basketball is just, especially when you get to the tournament, it's just so rapid. I mean, there's no break almost. What's the mindset to being able to make a deep playoff run like y'all have?
I think it's just to take advantage of every second we have on the court. I'd say especially for our seniors, that's probably at the forefront of their mind, just that especially once we're into playoffs, it's one and done. If we lose, we're out of this. And I think because we know we have the ability to make it far and we have the confidence and talent, that we're all just trying to make every second count that we have, because we know that it could be our last.
Yeah, it's very good. You kind of alluded to this, but let's rewind just a little bit. When you hear that Coach Gibson's coming in, obviously a whole coaching change, that can be huge on a program, and then you add in new players coming in as well. What was the process like to get that buy-in? How did that happen? And it just seems like it gelled pretty quickly for y'all.
I would say part of that has to do with just the coaching staff being so willing and able. For me, I've had this conversation with multiple other players on the team. I feel like our coaching staff is very unlike any other I've had an experience with, just because I feel like they not only want to see you succeed on the court, but want to see you succeed as a person. I feel like our coaches really do care about us as people, our health. I've seen that we've had multiple players with injuries or health issues, and as soon as they hear about it, they're constantly texting or calling or just trying to make sure that whatever you're doing on the court or off the court is caring for you mentally and physically. So I think that has a great deal to do with it.
Cool. And one thing that makes this team so unique is just the variable approach on offense, because it can be any player that's on the court at any given moment that can be that go-to scorer and sort of lead the team to victory. And so it makes it so hard for other teams to stop y'all. What's it like being part of an offense like that, where not all the pressure rests on one player?
I think it's very rare, and I think it's relieving to know that we don't have to rely on just 1 or 2 players to be able to score. We have a great deal of variability on our team, and I think that makes it possible for even the people coming off our bench. I think we have a lot more depth than other teams, so that allows for us to have more opportunities to score. For example, if one of our top scorers are hurt, we still are able to make moves on offense and hopefully get a win.
Yeah. Well, congratulations again on what's been a phenomenal season for you, and can't wait to see you keep this thing going.
Thank you.
Thanks.